Inside the Nepo Baby Debutante Ball, well-heeled young women including Apple Martin, Sophia Loren's granddaughter and children of the French nobility, don designer gowns for society debut in Paris. As the daughter of Gwyneth Paltrow, Apple Martin will have attended her fair share of glamorous Hollywood parties in her 20 years. But the prestigious Les Bal de Débutantes, which the aspiring model attended on Saturday night, will have almost certainly been a cut above the rest. The annual event, which was first held at the Palace of Versailles in 1958, sees 20 young ladies from some of the most important families in the world being introduced into society. This year's event was held at the five-star Hotel Shangri-La, where rooms cost $1,000 a night, and proceeds were divided between the Maria Ferreri Children's Hospital in the U.S. and the Cardiology Research Unit at Necker-Enfants Malades Hospital. For their introduction into high society, the debutantes, who are hand-picked by the organizers, wore designer ball gowns from some of the world's top fashion houses, including Chanel, Valentino and Oscar de la Renta. For the event, Apple Martin wore a bespoke baby blue strapless gown, which took 750 hours to create and was designed by Alessandro Michel, the creative director of Valentino. After descending down the hotel's grand marble staircase, the debutantes took of the room, which was filled with proud parents and noble families, before waltzing with their dates on the dance floor. However, Chris Martin's daughter, whose date was Austro-Hungarian aristocrat Leo Cosima Henkel von Donnersmarck, wasn't the only debutante at the ball with a Hollywood connection. On Saturday night, Sophia Loren's granddaughter Lucia Sofia Ponti, who lives in Los Angeles, also made her grand entrance into society. During the glamorous event, Lucia, who is studying at Brown University, was accompanied by her date, Count Alberico di Carpegna Brivio, who is descended from Italian nobility. Following in her grandmother's footsteps, Lucia opted for a strapless, tiered Giorgio Armani ball gown. The Italian designer famously had a close working relationship with Sophia Loren during the height of her fame, and the Hollywood icon even wore a bespoke Armani suit for her 90th birthday celebrations in September. Speaking to Hello! Ahead of the ball, Lucia explained, "My grandmother always believed in timeless elegance and the importance of wearing something that reflects your true personality. Growing up, she taught me the value of simplicity, tailoring and always adding a touch of originality to your outfit." Countess Éléonore Lopin de Montmort, who was the only debutante of French origin to attend the event, also took style inspiration from her grandmother ahead of the ball. The young aristocrat wore a haute couture dress by Emmanuel Ungaro, which first belonged to her grandmother Miriam Lafon. Meanwhile, Sophie Kojo, who is the daughter of and just like that's Nicole Ari Parker, was elegant in a purple gown by Oscar de la Renta adorned with appliqué flowers. Fellow debutante Sofia Yadigaroglu wore a shimmering gown by Dutch designer Iris van Herpen. The Amherst College student is the daughter of well-known Spanish artist Inma Barrero. Her father is Greek of Byzantine and Swiss descent. Una Finch is the granddaughter of legendary English-Australian actor Peter Finch, who was the first person to win an Oscar in an acting category posthumously. She wore a form-fitting lilac gown by Chanel for the ball. Apollonie Hallard, the daughter of Vogue contributor Miranda Brooks and architect and designer Bastien Hallard, wore a pink satin gown by Italian label Schiaparelli. Sienna Gallienne, the granddaughter of Belgian businessman Albert Frère, chose a Dior gown for the occasion. She was joined by date Beltrán Ramiro Imaz, from Spain. Cornelia Manu looked stunning in a crystal-embellished gown by Greek designer Celia Critariotti. Éléonore Lopin de Montmort, who comes from an aristocratic family with Argentinian heritage, chose a dress by French fashion house Emmanuel Ungaro. Isabelle Carat de Poligny, who has Argentinian and French heritage, chose a bold outfit by French fashion designer Stéphane Roland, the aspiring curator, who is currently a student at London's Courtauld Institute, paired a black bustier top with a cream satin skirt featuring a diamante-encrusted buckle. Raisa Pandey is the sister of well-known Indian actress Ananya Pandey. Their father is the actor Chunky Pandey. She was dressed in an ethereal gown by Lebanese label Elisab. Olivia Meyer, who was born in the Netherlands, is the daughter of an influential Athens-based family prominent in real estate and wine. They own French vineyard Château Giscors. A student at IE University in Madrid, Olivia wore a stunning lilac gown by Italian designer Luisa Beccaria. Princess Eugenia de Bourbon-Vargas, who wore a shimmering gown by Carolina Herrera, is the daughter of Prince Luis Alfonso, Duc d'Anjou. Had the French monarchy not been abolished in 1792, Prince Luis Alfonso would be in line for the throne. The first débutante ball was held at the Palace of Versailles in 1958 and was picked up again in 1992. However, débutante balls date back to the 1780s that they served the purpose of introducing young women from the world's most prominent families into society, thereby suggesting they were ready to enter the marriage market. The young women who take part in Les Bal de Débutantes in Paris are chosen by organizers based on their achievements and family's legacy before being paired with cavaliers, young men from equally privileged backgrounds. This year's event was held at Prince Roland Bonaparte's former home, which has been transferred into a 5-star hôtel. While it's never been publicly stated what college Apple Martin goes to, or even what she studies, many believe she's currently at Vanderbilt University studying English and law, history, and society. However, many people were left shocked by her behavior after a clip emerged of Apple stealing the spotlight from another debutante, who was having her picture taken. The other debutante was seen taking her turn posing for the camera when Martin appeared from behind and sashayed into the shot. Posing with her hands on her hips, Martin edged her way into the frame, forcing the other girl out. The debutante could do nothing but look on with an awkward laugh, as Martin proceeds to pout and pose for several photos, pictured, Sofia Yadigaroglu, wearing Iris Van Herpen, Sienna Gallienne, wearing Dior, Cornelia Minot, wearing Celia Critherioti, Lucia Sofia Ponti, wearing Giorgio Armani, the Countess Eleanor Lopin de Montmort, wearing Emmanuel Ungaro. The annual event, which was first held at the Palace of Versailles in 1958, sees 20 young ladies from some of the most important families in the world being introduced into society.